with My Fair Daily. So I am back today filming my favorites for September. I wanted to make sure I got this video in at least before the end of the month, because I tend to, when I get into the next month, I tend to forget about the month before what my favorites were. So I wanted to make sure I got this filmed and up for you guys. I'm actually going to be doing a couple more in-depth reviews on my actual blog, which is www.myfairdaily.com. Those might go up before this video, but I'll get more to those products in a second. So here, oops, ow. Here's all my favorites for September. Okay, so per my usual trend of my favorites videos, I'm going to start out with skincare. I have been loving and using every day religiously the Paula's Choice skincare. This is for like the regular strength acne. So right now I have the Clear Daily Skin Clearing Treatment with 2.5 benzoyl peroxide. This again is the regular strength. This is the Clear Ultralight Daily Mattifying Fluid with SPF 50. This is a moisturizer. I got this in my last Ipsy bag in August. So not my September one, but my August one. I really love that. And then here is the Pore Normalizing Cleanser. And I actually just ran out of the toner, so it's in like my empties bin right now. But yeah, Paula's Choice has just been like the only acne treatment for me lately that has been really working and working really well. I know a couple videos before this I reviewed the First Aid Beauty Red Clay cleanser, and that one works really, really well, but this stuff has just been like life-changing for me. I'm definitely going to be purchasing the full sizes. I think I might actually try out the extra strength. While it is working really well, I still am getting a lot of acne over in these areas. So I want to try the extra strength, see if it works any better. If not, I'll go back to the regular one if it's too drying or whatever. But I really, really love this product line. It's just been amazing for me. Like, I've tried that acne free, it's too drying. I've tried Proactive in the past, it was too drying. This stuff is just perfect. It's not too drying. It's just, it's amazing. I've seen, like I said, a dramatic improvement in my acne. And alongside that, I've gotten back into using my Tarte Maracuja Oil. I always just keep it in the little packaging it came with, the whole bamboo packaging. But here's what it looks like. I have the big full-size version. I use this only at night. I use this after I cleanse, tone, and then I use this before my moisturizer. Again, I don't know if it's the combination of everything, but I have seen a dramatic improvement in my skin, and every time I use the Maracuja oil, when I actually remember to use it, I do see my skin just looks so much better, and it's just, it's a great oil. It's supposed to be very pure. Like a lot of Tarte products, they're, you know, very pure, very good for your skin. So I'm like maybe a quarter way through the bottle. This bottle is going to last me a very long time, but I really love it. And if you guys have never seen, let me get it open. If you guys have never seen it, the applicator is kind of like a squeeze tube, and then you just kind of pump it in drops. I do about 2 drops a night. Like I said, when I remember to use it, which I've been pretty good about lately. So I highly recommend this if you guys are looking for like a nice skincare solution, or if you guys are looking for something that's just, you need something extra in your nighttime skincare routine. I really love this. I think it brightens my skin. I think it helps with acne. It's a great oil. It's one of the only oils I've ever really used on my face, and I highly recommend it. So there hasn't been any one eyeshadow palette this month I've been really loving. I've been kind of going through a bunch of them, but the two that really stand out to me are the Stila. This is the Spirit palette. I just did a tutorial using this, which hopefully will go up before this video. I just edited it and filmed it and everything, so that should be up on the blog or on my YouTube channel very soon. So I just think that this palette is absolutely gorgeous for fall. I, you know, highly recommend checking it out. I think it's very pigmented. These are some of my favorite colors that I'm swatching out right now. The pigmentation is just incredible. Like, that's just one swipe. So I highly recommend checking this out. I will link down below that tutorial so you guys can check that out as well. Again, hopefully that will go up before this video, so it will be relevant. But yeah, I really like how they repackaged these palettes. I love how luxurious the whole like rose gold effect is. I like the standout of the Stila logo there. I actually was very disappointed by one of the older palettes that I picked up during the whole Beauty Steals time at Ulta that I'm pretty positive I'm going to be returning. So I'm glad they kind of reformulated these. I have no problem with the pigmentation. I know that that's been a complaint of some people. At least this palette, I've had stellar results from pigmentation wise. I really like it, and if you're going to pick up any of the new Stila palettes, this is the one that I recommend. And then the next one I've been using a lot this month is the Naked 2 Basics palette. While I still like the Naked Basics one a lot more, this palette is still pretty good. I don't think it's as wearable as the Naked Basics by any means, but I have been trying to wear it as much as I can, so that's what it looks like right there. I'm sure you guys have seen it already, but I really do like it. I like this shade here called Undone. The only shade, and like they're pretty pigmented too, so again that's one swipe. The only shade that I'm a little bit disappointed with is this one right here, which is called Skimp. It's just, Venus was like the perfect shade if you needed that inner corner highlight or that brow bone. This is like, what am I supposed to do with this? This is nothing. This is like something like you just would blend with. I don't know. It's just not, I don't know. The Naked Basics was such a standout palette for me. While I do like this palette and I'm not going to return it, I am going to keep it. And I have been gravitating towards it a lot this month. It's definitely not my favorite compared to the Naked Basics. But again, the pigmentation's great. If you guys are an Urban Decay fan, or if you're a palette junkie or a palette collector, I mean, that's basically the reason why I picked this up, and I love the Naked Basics so much. I was hoping that this one would give me the same kind of wonderful results too. So as far as cheek products goes, there's been two I've been really loving this month. I kind of got back into using my NARS palette. This is the Bourdin cheek palette. I got this last year around the VIB sale time, and it is an awesome palette. You get 4 blushes, 1 bronzer, and 1 highlight. And I use all the blushes. I even use the highlight and the bronzer. I've been using the Laguna bronzer a lot lately. I'm actually wearing it today. And then I'm wearing, I think this one's Orgasm up here. I lost the whole little sheet that told me what everything was on the back. So, and it's not on the back. But I really love this blush palette, and I again wanted to start using it again because it's such a great value. You get so many quality blushes and the bronzer and highlight in here. So again, I'm trying to constantly go through my collection, revisit things, and you know, this is something I've revisited this month and I absolutely love. If you guys have this palette, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if there are any other cheek palettes coming out this year that I'm like, oh my god, I gotta have for the holidays, but this one was one last year that was like an absolute must for me. Then the second one is this Coastal Scents Duo, and this is what I also got in my August Ipsy bag, and it's just, oh, I love these colors, and I mix them together all the time rather than using them separately. They're incredibly pigmented, incredible quality for a very low price point. I don't actually own the full-size versions of it, but I've been using the sample like crazy this month, almost like every single day if I'm not using my Bourdin palette. So I'm starting to get into Coastal Scents products. I might have to order a couple, but this blush duo was pretty awesome this month. Like I said, I like to mix the two together and apply. I'm sure you can go into the individual pans, but I think it's a little bit more difficult, especially because I have a giant blush brush. So, but I really liked this blush duo this month, and we'll see what I'm loving for next month. I'll probably keep using that Bourdin palette, and maybe I'll break out my Tarte off-the-cuff cheek palette as well, because that definitely does not get enough love from me. So an eye product I forgot to mention along with all of my eyeshadow palettes is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I got this little sample again in my August Ipsy bag, so if you guys can't tell, I really love my August Ipsy bag, so I will link that below for you guys to check out. But I am absolutely obsessed with this tube of mascara. I've been using it almost every single day. It is definitely one of the blackest formulas I've ever used in my entire life. The only thing that sucks is it gets really gunky and nasty right there. But this is a very wet formula, so if you guys are not into like wet formula mascaras, this is probably not the one for you. But I am obsessed with this mascara. This is something I definitely will purchase in the full size along with the primer as well, because I've heard great things about that. I know people were kind of bashing on this when it first came out. Unless you used the primer with it, they didn't like the effect. I've been using it without the primer for a while now. I'm wondering if the primer's that much wonderful, if it's going to make these look, my lashes look 20 million times more amazing. But I really like the effect that it gives me without the primer. Then the lip product I've been absolutely loving this month, and I just picked it up actually I think in the middle of the month or maybe towards the beginning. But I've been, again, using it non-stop, and I'm actually wearing it on my lips right now. It's the Maybelline Color Elixirs. I understand I am literally probably the last one to this bandwagon party, but I know what you guys are hyping about now because this is like such an incredible formula. This is like one of the most unique formulas I've ever used. I think it glides on so smooth, so buttery soft. I love the applicator. It's like a larger doe foot applicator. And it has that like perfect triangle shape for your lips. The formula is amazing. The colors are amazing. They're not super dark. So I can wear more of a subtle lip like this even if it looks kind of more on the purple side. It's not like holy crap dark vampy purple. I think this is a wonderful color for fall. I've just been obsessed with it mainly because of just the formula is so amazing. It feels so luxurious at a drugstore price. So the last couple products are body products I've been loving this month, and these two things I'm about to show you guys are literally probably my favorite things to show you in this entire haul, and this entire favorites video, and it's so weird because they're like so random, but I have found a new deodorant routine that has been a life changer for me, and that is a lot coming from me. I have pretty much a hate-hate relationship with deodorants. These ones I absolutely love in combination with one another. It is the Secret Refresh Helps Eliminate Odor Body Spray in Romantic Rose. I apply this first to my pits, and it stops moisture. It stops sweating. It stops everything. I'm not ruining shirts anymore. Oh my god, you don't even understand how much of a miracle this has been for me. It is a body spray. When I first started using it, it would burn underneath my armpits, so whatever kind of chemical reaction with my sensitive skin. But like I said, I endured it because it stopped any kind of moisture. It was like such a relief to not have to keep ruining shirts, and especially like white shirts and stuff. I'm not really a sweaty person, but underneath my pits are just like freaking waterfalls. And then I put this Secret Outlast, this one is in Sport Fresh, right over it. It's just an invisible solid. Again, I don't know which one is stopping it. I'm pretty sure it's this, but again, I use this over it and in tandem. This one actually, if this is making my skin burn, if I apply this over it, it stops burning right away. So this has been just a lifesaver for me. If you guys want to try out this kind of trick too, and let me know how it works out for you if you have very wet underarms. I hope this is not just like a one-time thing and then it stops working because my body gets used to it, because I might cry. This has just been like my life-changing products this month. Okay, two more things. So the first one is this Pumpkin Latte and Marshmallow Comfort Body Lotion, and I got this recently from Bath & Body Works. I went there to get candles, and then I had a coupon to get this for free. This stuff smells amazing. I always tend to get like the body creams because they're a little bit thicker, especially for winter. This just smells like fall, and it's not like really heavy pumpkin, and it's just like a perfect scent. It's like mild, but you could still smell it, and it smells so good all day long. I've noticed that it moisturizes for a very long time. I could put it on in the morning, get home, change my clothes into my PJs for my work clothes, and I still feel moisture on my legs. So I've been really pleasantly surprised with this. I've been using it after every shower or bath or whatever, so I recommend this if you are into a lot more milder scents in the fall. I do like stronger scents, but this one I fell in love with. I thought it smelled so fresh and just invoked fall for me. And then last but not least is this perfume. This is from Crabtree and Evelyn, the India Hicks Island Night. I'm not sure if this is being discontinued. When I got this, it was at an outlet, and it was like 10 bucks because it was on like a super duper sale over Labor Day weekend. If I'm not using my Honey Mania perfume, I'm using this. It's just a very nice, wonderful, like, fall musky scent that actually could be kind of like a unisex fragrance, I think. Yeah, it smells so good. But it definitely has that girly, like a girlier undertone to it, so I can wear it and I don't smell like a bottle of Axe. I love how luxurious and the packaging looks, just the whole glass bottle cologne feel of it. It's just so beautiful. Like I said, I hope this isn't being discontinued or, you know, being retired, because I really, really like the scent. I did get other Crabtree and Evelyn products too in like a little, when I was at that outlet. And while I still think I like Bath & Body Works and Lush and other stores a lot better, Crabtree and Evelyn's okay. There's only a couple things I like though. It's definitely a lot more of a selective process for me than where I can go to Bath & Body Works and I love half the store. So that's it, guys. That's everything that I collected from my favorites this month. If you guys want to leave any of your favorite products from September down in the comments section, I always love getting different product recommendations and stuff from you guys. I mean, YouTube in general is like one of my biggest influencers for products and different stuff like that. So please leave me a comment for that below. Also, if you have a video showing your September favorites, again, link that below. Those are some of my favorite videos to watch. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video today. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to put out new videos every week, at least 1 or 2 a week, as well as my regular blog posts on my blog, which is www.myfairdaily.com. You can also check me out on all my social media channels. I have my Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, my YouTube channel, my blog lovin'. I will link all those below so you guys can check those out as well. So guys, I will catch you in my next video. Bye everybody.